Uh-oh.
Go get him. Go get him.
Lost one. Bear's after it. Yeah, bear got it. Let's get him. Golly. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and we are in the dead heat of summer. It's been hot and brutal, and pigs have shown back up. It's time to do a little more pig trapping. I've been trying to catch a group of pigs now for a week or so, but I thought, you know, over the last 4 to 5 years, we've done a ton of pig trapping on our property and a few other places for some friends and stuff, and it's come a long ways. We've progressed a long ways. I thought, I'm gonna go back and look at some of those old pig trapping videos, and I don't know, I kind of got to going down memory lane. I do that from time to time, I guess, with just all the old content. And we started off trapping. I didn't have a pig trap. I called my buddy Josh. He was a, local pig trapper, and he would come in and trap a few hogs here and there. And he had that big Jaeger Pro drop gate, and it seemed like for a long time we couldn't catch a whole sounder. We'd catch 1 or 2 boars here and there, and we caught some really big boars. And then we switched over to the big pig trap and kind of changed the way we do our trapping and started catching big groups. So anyways, I'm going to do a video a little bit different today. We're just going to roll all kinds of pig trapping content from like the last 4 to 5 years, starting from the oldest and coming up to the most recent. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. This is going to be a crazy video. But yeah, it's dark. Just got home from church. My wife, me and my wife in Houston, and one of Houston's buddies, Jacoby, you saw him the other day. I just got a text message on the way home from my neighbor, from Josh, the guy that's helping with that Jaeger Pro trap, and sent me a couple of pictures and said there's some pigs in the trap. So we're gonna go check them out and catch these things, see if we can get them in his trailer live. I think there's a sow and a bunch of young babies, probably 20-30 pounds. They're not huge, but that's okay. Look into my light.
Hey!
Gee, boys. I think these boys are mesmerized by the light on top of my camera. Y'all sit back.
You sit in the car seat.
It's very, very bright.
You're supposed to be excited. Are you excited? Come on, get excited.
I'm excited.
You're excited? I don't know what I ran over.
You just popped the basketball.
Popped the basketball. All right, folks, moral of the story is don't leave a basketball laying in your driveway when Dad's excited, driving, going to see the pigs. Somebody just lost a basketball.
Where are they at? And does the baby pigs have to come, or the big ones?
Well, I think there's a mama and some babies over there.
Looks like it's moved.
There's a baby.
It's been moved.
Oh, so cute.
Here, I want you to find that one.
Yeah.
Well, the mama's not even very big, is she?
No.
Bella, get back.
Bella, come here.
It's not a guinea pig.
What is it?
Bella, move. Boys, get back.
So we didn't catch a big group of pigs. It's just one mama sow and I don't know how many, 5 or 6 little baby pigs. Actually, she's not really big. How big do you think she is? Maybe 60 pounds?
80 maybe.
60, 80 pounds, something like that. But you can see Josh roped her, pulled her over the side and threw her in the trailer real quick.
Now's when the fun starts.
Yeah, Now he gets to go in there and catch all these little babies. This ought to be fun.
That scares me. That scares me.
You don't like them, Houston?
He said, I'm gonna get in the truck. Okay. He said, come on. I'll open the door.
No, don't open the door yet, buddy.
Got it?
Yep.
He said, come on.
There's 5 of them in there. Mean little farts, though. Give them a chance. Get back, Bill. Belly, you gonna get bit. You're gonna stay in there.
Forever?
No.
Are you gonna let him go?
No. They're gonna go to a hunting ranch, or they won't make it any farther than that.
What do you think, Bella? Huh?
Hey, guinea pig! I'm talking to you, guinea pig!
They're not guinea pigs, Houston.
I'm just gonna call them guinea pigs.
When it sends a picture to me, and I see the picture, see them pigs in there, I press the little button, and the gate closes.
He said it was watching tomorrow in the morning. You're gonna come and check on it.
No,
He said
I don't have to do it until there's pigs in there.
He said me,
He's gotta-
my dad and Kobe will
You
come
gonna
look.
help again?
Houston, he's got a camera. He's got a trail camera up over there that sends him pictures. Come here, I'll show you.
I'll send your daddy a picture of you. I'm sure
Houston,
you're on there.
what about we see? What about we see us from the truck?
Houston, see? There's a trail camera up there. That's how he knew there was pigs in here. Because he had them on camera.
And there's like a button on his phone, and he's gonna press it.
Yep.
He's the how we watch from the truck. And me and you and Jacoby are gonna come check tomorrow.
So that's the Jaeger Pro trap. It worked like it was supposed to. Got a little group of pigs came through, and once they all got in there, Josh just hits a button on his phone, slams the gate shut. Now he's rebaiting it because we know there's pigs in the area right now. He's gonna rebait it. It smells like pig in here really strong right now. So we're gonna get out of here pretty quick, cause as little disturbance as possible. We didn't kill any pigs in the trap. They're all in the trailer, and he'll do what he wants to with them later, but we're gonna have this thing rebaited tonight, and maybe we'll have some more pigs by morning. Bella? Bella, you better get out of there. You're gonna get locked in. What do you smell, Bella? What do you smell? Huh? What do you smell, Bella?
No.
No, that's sweet.
It smells like beer.
Does it?
Smells like what?
Beer.
Hey,
Yeah.
he doesn't. We don't have to come see if there's pigs in there because he can see them on his phone if there is.
Do you live right by us?
Yep. Right by your grandma.
You mean?
By Nana.
Oh.
You swim in
Was
my
those your
mother-in-law's
dogs?
pool.
Was those your dogs coming by over to my nana's house?
I promise you they ain't my dogs. My dogs listen.
Hey, Kobe. How come you took off running and came back to the truck a while ago?
Because it was cold.
Cold?
It was not cold.
I don't think it was because you were cold. I think Jacoby got scared. What do you think, Houston?
Not scared.
Were you scared a little bit? Yeah, it's okay. They're kind of ugly, aren't they?
Yeah, we had all the pigs trying to get all the pigs out of the trap, and Josh was handing them to me over the fence. And Jacoby disappeared. This boy said, "Boom!" He went back to the truck. And he says it's because he was cold.
Well, I'll see you on the next video.
That's a little excited, weren't you?
He's got that part down.
Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel in Houston from Arms Family Homestead, and it's an exciting morning. It's 7:20 early on a rainy morning. I had to get Houston out of bed for this. Uh-oh, Earl just saw something. First time he's ever seen one of those, Houston. So about a week or so ago, Houston and I were over here on the far side of our property with a friend of ours named Josh, setting up this hog trap. But we finally got one of our target hogs. We got two really big boars that have been coming through, but we finally got one of them, and he's gonna load this sucker up. I think he's in a hurry. What do you think? Hey, go grab that GoPro. Earl, no. Don't get too close, okay?
That one's a little bit smaller than.
Not much. Whew. Stay back. Hey, Earl, hush. Hush. You're gonna have to get him. Earl, come here. You gotta quit barking, buddy. Earl, Earl, hush, hush. No. He what?
That thing would not be afraid to charge at you.
Nope. Well, that was pretty easy, Houston. He went right in, didn't he?
Yeah.
This is the full yard. Well, it worked.
Yeah, it did.
I think it may be a little bit more portable than the one you built. Yours seemed to work good, but this looks a little bit more easy to handle and less finger smashing. Only lost one fingernail earlier when we put it up, you know. We've got a hog in the trap. He caught it at about, I think he texted me about 11:30 last night and said, hey, we got a pig in the trap. I'll be over first thing in the morning. We'll go load it up. So I'm gonna get the Kubota sidekick out and go check this thing out, go see how big of a hog we caught last night. So it looks like we caught another boar hog. This is a smaller black boar hog. I've had several pictures of him over here in this area. I don't have any corn in that deer feeder at all right now, but I'm kind of glad we caught this guy. He's got a mangled up looking back leg. It looks like it's been broke for a long time. He's walking on it, but it is not in good shape at all. Like, there's no telling what's happened to this thing. These things are tough. They are crazy tough. But golly, it just looks bad. And here comes the pig man.
He's a tough sucker.
This dude is trying to jump out with a broken back leg.
I saw that in the pictures.
I don't know how long that leg's been broke, but he acts like it's not even a problem.
I know. I seen that last night in the pictures. I can see it.
It is, I mean, it's been snapped and he's just running on it like it's no big deal. Like he tries to jump off of it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Easy. I mean, there's no way that's a new injury. He's been walking on that thing for a long time. His foot's curled around and he's walking on the top of his foot. That is just crazy. Oh, that looks painful. Easy. Easy. He's not near as mean as that last one, though.
No, he's not.
So you can see what he does. He puts this piece of plywood on there, and then he'll be able to raise that gate, and he lines it up with the gate on his trailer and loads them out of here. You got that down to an art.
Yes,
That
I
sucker
do.
just wanted to climb right up in there, didn't he? He wouldn't.
When they're old men like that, they want to do it.
Well, there you have it. Another pig caught, another feral, invasive, nasty, disgusting wild hog removed off of our property. That was another boar, like we said, and that leg injury was just nasty. But it looks like it's been like that for probably months, if not over a year or two, because he was literally just walking on the top of his foot, and he'd stand up and try to jump, and clearly it wasn't hurting him too bad. But my guess is that hog probably got hit by a car and got that injury. So it could have been something else, but that's my guess. So today we're going to be setting up a little hog trap. So we've been trapping hogs on our property for quite a while now, but we've been on the other side of the property with that big Jaeger Pro trap with the automatic door, and we're actually just kind of right in my backyard right now. So you can see the greenhouse is over here, my house is right there, and the reason we're setting this little small trap up with an 8-year-old kid in it right now is because there's been a big sow, a big female hog with a bunch of babies that we've been seeing back here. So the creek's just right there. It kind of wraps around the dam where we swim and fish, and everything's right over here. And we've been seeing this big mama pig with a bunch of babies pretty regularly. And Josh, this trap actually belongs to Josh, the guy that owns the big Jaeger Pro trap that we've been using. And so we've seen this hog 4 or 5 times. He came in the other day to put some bait in the other trap, and he saw her cross my driveway right here on his way in and out. So we're going to set this little trap up and stake it down real good, bait it up, and set one of my Revel Tacticams that sends pictures to my cell phone out here. What I'll probably do is wire the gate open and leave it open for several days and try to get her comfortable. Let her find the feed. We'll put a little feed out, let her find that, and hopefully get her and the babies going in there before we actually set the trap, and hopefully we'll catch them all. What were you trying to tell me a while ago when I was talking?
I'm not 8, I'm 9.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot. You did have a birthday. Look, I already caught Gemma.
Oh.
Trap seems to work. All right, I got the trap secured. 2 corners should be fine. 2 opposing corners. Just drove a T-post down on the ground and used a U-bolt, as you can see, just to secure it to the ground, because it does not have a floor in it. And the way this trap works, it's really simple, pretty basic. It's just got a trap door on it. So like I said, this was Josh's trap. He just brought it down for me to use. He's just kind of rigged up this as a trap door, and there's a wire that goes down. You guys may not even be able to see that very well, but we'll put the feed in here, and eventually the pigs will they'll work their way to the back, and we can adjust this to a different, make it a little bit more tight so that they don't have to move it near as much. But basically a pig will get in there rooting around and eating, and their back will rub against this and drop the gate. And the way that's designed, it was originally designed so that pigs could root their way in, but he said he's never had pigs go in like that. But the way it falls down, a pig can't root it up and go out because of the way it angles down. So I'm going to get it reset, and then I'm just going to tie it open for probably the next several days and set out a game camera so we can see if she makes it in, and see if the babies start coming around, and then we'll catch them all. That's awesome on a camera right there, ain't it? Great job. All right, this trap's set. Got her baited out. Use some cracked corn and some of that 4-way blend that I feed my my goats and cattle and stuff. We're gonna take our little Revel Tacticam, and this will at least send me pictures throughout the night, so I'll know if she's starting to go in there, if her babies are going in there. We'll just set it up outside the trap at 15-20 feet away, angle it towards it, and see what happens. those 2 pigs I told you he missed the other night? Well, it's the next morning and we got them in the trap. We didn't catch that black sow last night, but I'll tell you more about her in just a minute. We're gonna go load these 2. I'm betting it's 2 more little small boar hogs. Well, not small, they're probably a couple hundred pounds, but it's 2 more checked off the list. Oh shoot, I was wrong. There's not 2 little boar hogs in this trap. There's a giant.
That's the second one this morning.
Second big one you caught this morning?
Yeah, but I don't know he's that big. My other one ain't that big. My other one I got him that big. Wow. Wow. He's going across the scales. That's a big pig. Look at his mouth.
What do you think he weighs?
I don't know. Hey, he's definitely over 300.
He weighs a lot.
We're gonna find out. He's going across the scales today. A big pig. That's a trophy boar.
I'm surprised they're running together like that.
Yeah.
Surprised he's letting that little one run with
now
him.
I know why that little one was in and out 40 times last night.
Here.
That's a big hog. That is the craziest thing ever. It's so bizarre to me how that you open that gate and they'll just run and jump in the trailer.
They go in there.
They'll do anything to get out of that trap, huh?
And a lot of it's just to get out of the sun.
But we are on a roll, and when I say on a roll, like we're doing good right now. So you guys know we've been trapping hogs in that Jaeger Pro hog trap on the other side of our property, and we started having some problems with a sow behind our house coming in with a bunch of babies. Hang on, let me clean the lens off again. It's a very muggy morning this morning. So while we were gone to Chicago, I left that trap over behind the house down by the creek, wired open, and I showed the whole setup of that in another video. Well, DJ's taking the kids to school early this morning, but so she was coming in pretty regularly, just about every night. We were rebaiting, and then yesterday morning, Josh texted me and said, hey, we got another hog in a trap. So I grabbed the camera and took off, and here's what we caught in the Jaeger Pro trap yesterday morning. just wants to know what you're up to. He's gonna say hi.
Yeah.
So I think that brings us up to like 6 or 7 boars that have been caught in that Jaeger Pro trap over there in that same field. We've had a lot of success over there, but it's kind of crazy how it's just boars. Josh and I were talking about it yesterday. Usually you'll catch a big sounder first, a bunch of sows and some babies and stuff. Usually they're the easier ones to trap, but clearly there's probably some sows and babies over there, or we wouldn't keep pulling in boars, because those boars are very territorial. So when we trap one, another one kind of moves in and takes over that territory, or moves in and starts looking for those females to breed. So there's got to be some females there. That's right, the mama pig and all the babies came in, and it looks like we caught every single one of them in that little box trap. And I've been getting pictures about every minute because they're constantly just moving around in that trap. So Josh is on his way over. Like I said, it's about 7:30 in the morning. We want to get her and those babies out of here as quickly as possible because pigs don't sweat. And in the summertime like this, they will get hot, overheat, stress out, and die pretty quickly in a trap like that, especially a small confined trap with that many pigs in there. So he's gonna come pick them up this morning. We'll get them out of here. I was really debating on doing a catch, clean, and cook on a younger pig. These look like they're really small. Not saying they wouldn't be tasty. I just don't think I want to do a catch, clean, and cook on a probably what looks like a 20-pound baby pig. We'll let him take them. He takes them off to a hunting ranch where it's high fence, it's enclosed, they can't get out. In Oklahoma, I've told you guys this many times, I couldn't legally trap these hogs and transport them. They'd have to be killed and taken care of on our property. But Josh does have a permit to remove them. That's how he makes his living. He does a good job. I mean, I'm impressed at how good he is at his job. But anyways, let's go check him out. So our little box trap worked flawlessly. It was really cool seeing how we could set this thing up, tie it open. Look, Bella, what is it, huh? You're not gonna go bark at that mama pig, are you? It was really cool seeing how we could set it up, tie the trap door open, let her get used to coming in there. And I'm quite certain if we would have set the trap up and had it actually armed and ready to go the first night, we would have caught her, but we probably wouldn't have caught the babies with her. So we got the sow and 6 babies, and they're small. These things are tiny. They're probably, I would say, 10 pounds, 12 pounds. The 2 light color ones, the brown ones, you can see still have their watermelon stripes. Baby got his head hung. They still have little watermelon stripes on them, that's what you call it. when they're little bitty, they're born, they almost look camouflaged. They have those stripes on them, and they'll grow out of that pretty quickly. But we got her. She looks like she is in very poor condition. So this little sow will be good to get out of here because she is a pig producing machine. Bella, move. Bella.
She's gonna get out.
Look at that. That sucker just climbed out. Get back, Bella.
You wanna hold it? Yep.
I can hold it for you if you want me to.
Well,
No, Bear. No, Bear. No. No, Bear. Get.
come on, girl.
Bear. Uh-oh.
Go get him. Go get him.
Lost one. Bear's after it. Yeah, Bear got it. What are you gonna do? Anything? You're just waiting on her to.
You gotta go. You gotta hit this hole here.
I think it'd make a difference if we set this. Oh, there she goes. Bear got that one. I got the one that tried to get out. There you go. Uh-oh, board's down.
Oh shit.
Well, Josh is down to the last little baby. These things are a lot smaller than what I thought they were on camera. They're tiny, but we had one escape on us. He didn't make it very far. Bear still got it up here. I'm gonna go. I don't think he's even trying to kill it. He caught it and he's just holding it down. So let's go see if we can get it away from him. Hopefully he don't bite me. Him or the pig. We have one little baby get away from us. He didn't make it very far. Somebody got him. Good boy, Bear. Good boy, Bear. Good job. You did good. Ah, let him go. Good boy, Bear. No, Bella. No, Bear. Got him. No, Bear. He wasn't even holding on to it. He was just laying there beside it when I got up there. Every time it moved, he'd bite it. So it just laid down. Yeah, he didn't even hurt it. He just caught it and then said, stay.
Yeah.
Good boy, buddy. Good boy, man. You and Bella did good this morning. Yeah. Got rid of that mama pig. I hope that wasn't too graphic. There was no blood shown. Bear didn't kill that baby pig. Like, as soon as we put it in the trailer, it jumped up and went to mama and started nursing. But how awesome was that? That baby escaped, and instantly Bear and Bella went after it. Bear caught that baby pig about 5 different times. He'd catch it, hold it in his mouth, and when he'd let go, it'd run off and he'd catch it. And by the time I got to him up on the hill over there, the baby pig was just laying on the ground. Like, it wasn't even trying to get away from Bear. He already knew, holy moly, this thing's got me caught and I'm not getting away. So it's good to know that Bear can catch those things. Bear, we've just raved about Bear on our channel for years now. He's such an incredible dog, and seeing him catch that hog and not being afraid to do his job and go after him makes me feel a lot better for the rest of my animals here by the house. And it's good to have him get that experience and see him actually go after that baby pig. I know it's just a little bitty hog and it's not going to hurt anything, but he did his job. He did exactly what he was supposed to. We'll chalk it up as a good training day for Bear and even my couch potato Bella here. So Josh has got that sow removed. I mean, you think about it, that one sow can probably have babies 3, maybe 4 times a year. And if she's putting out 6 or 8 babies every time she breeds, that adds up to a lot of pigs in a hurry. But today we're setting up the pig trap, the big pig trap. You know, David Ellis, old Yacht, brought this down to us from a company called Big Pig Trap. And we've got a lot of pigs coming in on camera. Well, I say a lot, not a ton, but a couple big sows and some babies and a big boar hog. So we're gonna do some trapping. It's always good to remove the feral hogs off your property. I don't know if you guys can tell, the skies are dark. I'm not gonna say we've got a measurable amount of rain, but it is raining a little bit today for the first time in weeks, and it's about 78 degrees. The reason I haven't set this trap up yet is because it's been over 100 every day, and I really don't care to get out here when it's 100 degrees and mess with a pig trap. But deer season will be here before you know it, so we want to trap as many of these pigs as we can before deer season gets here so that the deer come in and feel safe, because the pigs usually run the deer out, and that's not what we want. But DJ's here with me today. She's not actually helping me set the trap up. She's up at the cabin putting sheets on the beds and stuff. We've got some projects going on with the cabin real soon, so a lot going on. But we've got a couple helpers out here.
Yep.
You guys know how to set up a big pig trap?
No. Yep.
Reagan says he knows how, so I've never done it by myself before, so I'll just watch you guys do it.
Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while?
Yeah, I've been with my brother doing it.
Line it up.
So dirty out here.
Nothing wrong with getting dirty.
This is hard.
You can do it.
Just lift that post. Yeah, I'm gonna lift that post. I can't.
Yes, you can. Quit saying you can't. All right, well, the trap is set up and baited. We put 50 pounds of corn out. Everything's ready to go. Got the camera all set up. Let me show you this. This camera is unreal. So like I told you guys, the trap is from a company called Big Pig Trap, but they use a camera system called the Hog camera system. And this is a 24/7 live feed. I have an app on my phone. I can go in and see a live feed at any time. And obviously it's got a motion sensor. So anytime something comes into the trap, I can get a notification on my phone pops up and hit a button on my phone, and it trips that little lever inside. The trap drops. So it's a really cool design where the pigs don't ever feel like they're in a trap. The only problem is it requires a 12-volt deep cycle battery, like a trolling motor battery. Yep, forgot that at home. That's what the big box is for. It does have a solar panel to trickle charge, but without the battery connection, it's not enough to run the camera. So I'm just going to set up one of my Revel Tacticams for tonight. Obviously won't be able to trip the trap, but I've got to come back out here tomorrow and do some work. So I'll bring a battery, get it set up, and at least with this camera here, we'll be able to see if anything comes in tonight. Looky here, looky here. It's 2 a.m. and I got pigs in the trap. You want to watch me drop in a second? Got them. Pigs in the trap. Oh, dust. Looks like we caught 3. Sweet. Guess I know where I'm going in the morning. Well, it's about 7:15 in the morning, and we're just pulling up to the Mill Creek property. As you guys saw, we caught that mama pig and her 2 babies last night. And I loaded up a rifle and everything, was going to come over and put them down this morning. But I texted Josh, my buddy that trapped for me on my place last year, and he said he wants these pigs. So he actually has a permit to transport live feral hogs in the state of Oklahoma. Most people, you can't legally transport a live feral pig, but he has a permit through the state because he sells them to a pig hunting ranch about 30 miles from here. And they sell guided hunts, and people come in, shoot a pig, and then they process it and all that stuff, and people take the meat home. These are feral pigs. It's open season on them. There's very few regulations. The state of Oklahoma and pretty much every state in the country says, kill every one of them and get rid of them. We don't care what you do with them, just get them out. So feral pigs and any non-native species is going to compete with your native species for food and shelter and whatever, all, habitat. So our goal is to remove them from the property at all costs, no matter what. And even if that means catching 20 of them, shooting them all and feeding them to the buzzards, that's just part of it. David Ellis traps a ton with this same trap in Mississippi, and I know he feeds a lot of families with those pigs. And I've had a conversation with him about it, and he's got a ton of people. Oh, there goes a coyote. Well, just pulled up to the cabin, and there was literally a coyote standing right here by this little shed. Didn't get a shot at him. I tried. The grass is too tall and couldn't see him. Anyways, David, his big thing's knocking heads and feeding families, and he kills those pigs and feeds them to families that need the meat. And I had a conversation with him about it. Around here, you just pretty much can't give these things away. People aren't just going to come out of the woodwork to take them home. And there's not a local processor that you can just go drop them off at and donate it to. Feral hogs are a little bit different than deer. And so anyways, if it was mine and if it was what I would intend on doing today, it's probably just, like David says, knocking these 3 in the head and feeding the buzzards. But Josh is on his way over, and he's going to take them for me, and then he'll make a little bit of money off of them. So it works out for both of us. Gotcha. She's a mean fart too. These two little baby pigs would be perfect smoker pigs. Now that's really tempting. I wouldn't mind catching a couple of that size, skinning them and smoking them whole. Maybe not in July in the heat of the summer, but we catch a couple this fall, that's probably going to be on the menu. But this big pig trap and the Hog Eye trail camera or Hog Eye camera system worked flawlessly last night. As you can see, it's got a jump rail so that, you know, this trap's not but 4 feet tall. So a lot of pigs will be able to jump over that, but having this rail, they try to jump and their head comes in the gap right here. But sucker would get you if she got out. There is no doubt. So Josh is on his way, and I've got the trap set up in a perfect spot where he can back right up, back his trailer up to the gate, and we'll see if we can load them out. So if you're in the market for a pig trap, give these guys a call. I'll leave links in the description box to the Big Pig Trap website. They're partnered up with Hog Eye camera systems. I'll leave all that stuff in the description box. If you're a landowner dealing with feral pigs, this is a way better option than a standard box trap. A box trap where pigs have to go into, trip a wire, and catch themselves. This way, this option helps you catch the entire sounder. We've been watching this sow and her two babies for probably a month on just regular game cameras, and I know that that's the whole group. There's one other just lone boar running around here by himself, but right now I know for a fact we caught the entire group, and having the ability to watch that live view camera and drop the trap when they're all in there and calm is a game changer, because pigs are smart. People don't give feral pigs enough credit. These things are incredibly smart animals, and if you just set up a box trap and you got a sounder or a group of 8 or 10 pigs coming in, and 1 or 2 go in and you catch them, the others just learn their lesson and they're not going to go in that trap. And pigs get trap smart really easily. So being able to catch them all at the touch of a button, man, go check them out. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box. They're a little pricey, but if you're a landowner or a trapper wanting to get rid of some pigs, man, it's a worthwhile investment. Let's go. All right, little guy, it's just you. It's easier to load a wild pig than it is a cow sometimes, isn't it? I mean, they just walk right in there, no big deal. Yeah, Josh, I think she'd make a great pet. You should take her home. Let her hang out with the dogs. Well, off they go, and just like that, caught pigs in our trap for the first time. It feels good to get that first catch under our belt. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and I've got an exciting morning started already. It's 6:30 a.m. Trying to get some work done this morning before it gets too hot. But the main reason we're up early is because we caught that big black boar hog that we've been after at the Mill Creek property in our big pig trap last night. So yesterday afternoon, Emily had softball game about 45 minutes from here. After the game, we went to eat at Chick-fil-A. Well, guess who showed up at the trap while we're eating at Chick-fil-A? Check this out. It's that big boar hog. We're sitting at Chick-fil-A right now after a softball game, and we're gonna catch this pig. You ready?
Yeah.
He looks nice and cozy and comfortable in the trap, right?
Yep. Oh,
Got him.
Oh, that thing is huge. He's like, what's happening?
Something ain't right.
Hold up. Wait
And we
a
got one done. That's how a real pig trapper catches pigs right there. We are literally sitting at Chick-fil-A after the ball game, embarrassing Emily, catching pigs. I guess I'll know what I'm gonna do later.
Yep.
Call Josh and see if he wants to come get a big boar hog. That's that big black pig we've been trying to catch, and that's the first time he's been in that trap that I've seen. And it's 8:43. He waited till dark tonight, slipped up.
Slipped out.
Now let's enjoy our chicken. And Emily, what's the matter?
This is embarrassing.
There's nobody around.
Yes, there is.
It's just
You're in Chick-fil-A.
everybody's in the drive-thru because it's Chick-fil-A. We're the only people come inside. So Emily, tell us how this makes you feel. People always say, "How come Emily's not on the channel? We don't ever see Emily."
I don't care if I'm on the channel. I just don't want to be in it right now. You're such a brat.
All right, I'll go back to my chicken sandwich and go catch me a pig.
That's great.
Well, I made it to Mill Creek, and our pig is still in the trap. However, I did talk to Josh this morning, and he actually caught 12 pigs on another property about 15-20 miles from here, and he's going to go get those first and then come here. We were planning on getting these really early, or getting this guy really early this morning, but it's probably going to be about an hour before Josh can get here. But I also went and rented a trash pump yesterday because we're fixing to start on the pond project, and I need to pump all the water out. Let's go check this guy out. He's not as big as what I thought he was, though. Well, a catch is a catch, and it's a boar hog, but I'm not sure this is the pig I was after. This guy's got one of his front legs is white, and I'm gonna have to go back and do some digging in some trail camera pictures and look and see. But I'm thinking the pig that I've been trying to catch was solid black. I think that white leg would stand out pretty easy on camera, but he is not happy being locked in this trap. You can hear him chomping his teeth at me and stuff, but not a big hog, probably I'd say 100 and a quarter, 150 pounds maybe. He may be a little bit bigger than that, but dang sure aggressive and dang sure not happy to be in here. But I'm gonna flip through some trail camera pictures real quick and see if I can figure out if this is the pig we were actually even after. Because there's no telling how many pigs are in the area really. But this may be the first time we've actually seen this guy. Hey buddy, you tired of being in that trap? Hey, calm down. Just give us a minute, we'll get you out of there. Perfect. That trailer lines up perfectly. Trailer door, hey, calm down. Trailer door lines up perfectly with the trap door, and he's ready to get out of here. Caught a whole sounder last night, huh? One of them's a show pig right there. Let him show. There's your way out, buddy. That one in there's not little. I don't think you're gonna fit that. Calm down. All right, locked, loaded, armed, and ready to go. Let's catch some more. We caught some pigs at Jimmy Houston's ranch last night. There's quite a few in the trap right now, though.
Oh.
Did you see that little dude skirting around it? All right, we're gonna drop on him.
Oh.
Got a couple.
We got quite a few.
Yeah.
Looks like,
About 8 or something.
I was gonna say
6 maybe?
6 or 7.
Can't tell.
Can't tell exactly. We're gonna go with marking it for 6, but there may be more than that.
Yeah.
Well, we just caught some pigs. It's 9 o'clock at night on a Friday night, and we just left a homecoming football game. DJ, I think, shot a whole video over this stuff.
I did.
But I don't know how many pigs are in the trap, but I bet you we go find out bright and early in the morning. We've actually got to get them pretty early. I'm gonna call Josh and see if he can come get them early, because we've got to drive
2 hours.
a little over 2 hours to softball game. So we're gonna have to leave about 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna call Jimmy, I'm gonna call Josh, and try to get all this lined up and go see how many pigs we got in the trap. And that's what's cool about this trap. With the big pig trap and the hog eye camera system, I can run the trap, I can drop it from anywhere that I have either cell phone service or Wi-Fi. It all works through the app on my phone. So we just waited until we had a big group of them. I know we probably didn't catch them all. There was at least 10 or 12 pigs there, in and out at times, but they're not all going to be able to fit in that trap at once. And we've proven that we can drop the trap and come back and catch the rest later. So we're fixing to load up and go see how many we caught first off. Josh, the buddy of mine that hauls pigs for me, is going to meet me down there, and we're going to load these up, and he'll take them off to the hunting ranch. Houston's got him a cup of cereal to start the morning off.
Yep.
Top of the morning to you, Houston.
Yep.
Oh, Earl about knocked you down. All right, well, let's go meet Josh. And Jimmy was supposed to be there, but he didn't text me until about 10:30 last night and said he had an event that come up this morning. So we kind of held off so that Jimmy could be there, and now he can't be there. So that's all right. We'll video for him and show him how many pigs we caught on his next to his lake, huh?
Yep.
You know what the ranch is called?
Bald Eagle Ranch.
The Twin Eagle Ranch, man. There's 2 eagles.
I forgot.
There's a big bull over in the trees. Yeah, this ranch is a pretty special place. It's unbelievable every time I come down here. The number of deer and Jimmy's elk herd. Now this is a high fence ranch, but it's, like I said, well over 1,000 acres. But that was a pretty big bull. That's probably the biggest bull elk I've ever seen on this ranch. But that was a I mean, he had probably, what, 12 or 15 cows with him and white-tailed deer running everywhere. And we're going to go get some pigs out of the trap to remove a problem from the ranch for Jimmy. Look at this. There are pigs outside the trap right now. I wish I had a rifle. Houston, we should have brought a rifle. A little pig on the outside of the trap there. I think we caught more than 6, bud.
Yeah.
Well, we had our first official escapee. That pig just got out, headed across the pasture right there. It's the first time we've had one get out, Houston. There's a little black one over there running off that wasn't in the trap. And when we pulled up, there was one big boar hog here, and there was another one that took off through the trees that way. So we got a lot of pig trapping to do, Houston.
Yeah. It's a lot of babies.
One, two, three, four. How many's in there, Houston? I can't count fast enough.
9. It was 10.
You count 9, so we caught 10. That's pretty good.
One got out.
Well, we could have shot at least 2 or 3 more, you know it?
Yeah. Whoa, I ain't seen that blood come off of them like that. Smelly pig.
Trying to go between the bars in there.
They're barely afraid of that shot. Then whenever I do that, they're running away.
Got him.
Yeah.
Houston,
Got him.
you lost one. That just means you got more pigs to trap, right?
Yeah.
We actually lost the biggest one.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
he headed off that way somewhere.
it's better than nothing.
If you'd have brought a rifle, we could have shot
Me?
at least 2 or 3.
I don't even have my own rifle. You have like 50 of them.
Well, that's a little bit disappointing. That's the first pig we've ever lost out of this trap. But Josh and I had talked about that before when we had pigs caught on our property. And what'll happen is they'll congregate up on one side, and then another pig will use them to jump up and over. And that's probably what happened this time. But when we pulled up, there was one on the outside. One escaped. There was a big pig that went through the feed lot that direction, through the old cattle lot, and then the one I saw head up through the timber here. More than likely what was going on is one of those little small sows in here was probably in heat, and had all the other boars in the area coming into it to try to breed her. And that just means more pigs to be caught, huh, Houston?
Yeah.
I think that's called job security.
Yeah.
So the big pig trap worked flawlessly. We caught 9 pigs. Actually 10, because one got out.
Yeah.
So we caught 10, and we thought we had about 6. It's just when they're all tiny little guys like that, it's hard to count them in there. But we're going to get it reset, rebaited, and probably catch some more pigs in the next couple days. What do you think?
Yep.
Rebaited, ready to go. Houston and I are going to drive out here and see if we can spot that big bull elk again. That was pretty impressive. So
He's smart.
yeah, but see that pole behind it? He is inside that pole.
Oh.
I bet you we can catch him, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Got him.
All of them.
Well, I think one went by on the outside, maybe.
Yeah. How was
There was 6 in.
What do you have to put that for?
It just keeps track.
Oh.
Well, how about that? It's 8:30 on Sunday night, and Houston and I just dropped the trap and caught 6 more pigs at Jimmy Houston's. I'm going to call Josh and see what he wants to do. He kind of wanted to go get those pigs on Friday night as soon as we dropped and caught them. So I'm going to holler at him and see if he wants to go get these tonight, because the last time we had that big group, one got out.
Yeah.
So
I'd say if Josh can go out there tonight, then
we probably just better go get them and unload them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a call and see what he wants to do.
Yeah.
We trapped 10 the first drop on Friday night. Got 9 loaded in the trailer. Tonight, I think we caught 6, is what it looked like on the camera. So that's what if so, that's 15 pigs we've removed off of Jimmy Houston's ranch.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Jimmy is out of town again. He won't be back for a couple days, I guess. He went to a memorial service for a friend of his. So he's out of state, and I was really hoping he could be there to film and see how it all works and everything. But I bet you there's plenty more to catch on that ranch.
Yes.
All right, let's get on the road.
Yeah. Does he notice that we're here?
Yeah.
Oh, now it is.
All right, we made it down to Jimmy's, to the ranch. I called him to let him know. I actually called him to say, hey, tell Apache we're going to be coming in. I didn't want anybody to think somebody was breaking in. And he said, y'all coming to get the pigs now? I said, yeah. And he goes, well, I'm at the house. Last I talked to Jimmy, he was going to be in Alabama, but I guess he's not going to leave until tomorrow. So Jimmy's going to be here, and we're going to go unload some pigs, or we're going to go load some pigs and rebait the trap. I don't know where it went. There was a pig here when we first pulled up. Careful, bud. You're sure stirring up a lot of dust,
We
Houston.
need to figure out how this thing right here will catch coyotes. If we catch coyotes in it, we'd really be in business. I'd love to be able to get rid of them coyotes, man. Beamer hates pigs, man. She's been lashed 3 different times. I've had to have her sewn up 3 different times. Guts hanging out. It's a really bad deal. I got a big pig man here.
Jimmy, that's Josh.
Hey, Josh. Jimmy Houston, how you doing, man? Good to see you. This works out pretty good. You need the pigs and we don't. Yeah, man. It's amazing. We talked about when we put this trap up the other day. That one ran at me. Did you see that? Oh, he might have run a beamer. I don't know. Houston, if you jump in there, how long do you think you stay in there before one of them would bite your leg?
0.1 seconds.
I bet.
Look out, Jimmy.
That one right there, trying. He almost jumped down right here. He almost jumped down.
I know.
He almost jumped down that left. There's one little area.
Back
there,
up,
he almost
back
jumped
up.
in between. Isn't that something? Oh, buddy.
Don't let him do it.
Hey, that's that red pig that got out before.
Beamer, no.
Yeah, it is.
Beamer, no. The bad part, if they get out there, Beamer will get after that one. He probably got some tusks too.
That's that same red pig that jumped out.
Is that the one that jumped out?
Yeah.
So he knows he can do it. He don't want to run in that deal, does he?
Oh my God.
Beamer, no. Beamer, come here.
Holy
Beamer.
crap, look at him do that piglet.
You rip him open pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
I bet he's begging. Look back for that little sucker.
Yeah, he ripped him up.
That one ripped the other one.
Yep.
Well, Beamer, I don't want you, Beamer. Beamer will jump on it in a heartbeat. She's killed several. Get in there, get in there. I
Got
could
him,
see
Jimmy.
If he jumped out of there, Beamer would jump on him, and I'd have another $400 vet bill. Last one was about $350. They're probably $700.
I'm trying to get out of that
He ripped that little pig.
gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their tusks are amazing. They can actually kill you in a short period of time if they really want. Probably like any other wild animal. Once they got attacking, they wouldn't. They just, you know.
Cold.
Don't put your hand in there.
The instinct would be to just keep on going.
I feel bad for that guy.
Where's the place? Whereabouts is the place that you sell them to, Josh?
Yep.
Well, go right as
Come
you
here,
shut
tell us the
right as you shut the gate. They just flew by the
But I'm just wondering, you know, you might if you put something live in there like a rabbit, it would squeal when the cows got around.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have nothing around.
Absolutely, get another trap.
I run 104-foot arena traps.
104 feet. Golly. How many you get in there at a time?
I've had 49.
49 at one drop? Oh my gosh. Is it basically about the same deal? I mean, is it larger?
It's 6-foot panels with
Yeah.
a one drop gate.
Yeah.
It's made by
He
Jaeger
dropped like 15 of them when I was like 5.
Jim Bob Basham, my buddy down there in Texas, he uses
What, Dad?
a big trap too.
Huh?
He caught and killed over 500 year before last. Last year, this year I think he's got about 200 and something or 300 and something.
Good.
Like that.
All right, we're gonna try the sweet corn flavored rootin' juice because I ran out of
What did we have in there the other day?
stinky cheese.
Oh yeah, stinky cheese. I remember that because I thought it was Houston.
Yeah.
What is this one for?
We're gonna hope this doesn't just draw in all of Jimmy's big bucks.
It might do that. We sure enough put that on a pancake, won't we?
Smells
doesn't smell great.
it smells like rotten.
Well, I'm gonna tell the stinky
Rotten
cheese
corn.
worked really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the
Don't.
stinky
We
cheese
tried a
did
little
work.
bit different flavor.
Smells like rotten corn.
But when I came and reset the trap, it was like 50 degrees, Jimmy. My molasses was too cold. It wouldn't hardly dump out.
That's right. That's right.
I told Houston we just need to hang it from a string and poke a hole and let it just drip out.
It would. That'd be a good way to do it. That'd be a good way to do it. Okay. That same one that jumped out the other day was the one that almost jumped out.
All right, well, Houston and I just made it home. It's like 10:13 at night, and got to see Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy was excited. We got what 15 pigs removed off of his ranch.
So far.
So so far, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's been technically that's a week now in 2 hours.
Since we put the trap out. Yeah. So maybe, well, we know for sure there were at least 3 other pigs on the outside of the trap. I saw one. Houston and I saw one. Josh went around the other side with his pickup truck and he saw 2 more in his headlights. So
Yeah.
we know there's several more in the area. So they may, who knows, may show up tonight. But more than likely, with disturbing the area and everything, probably another night or 2. But I bet you we'll be back over there getting more pigs out of the trap pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's pig trapping time again. So you guys know we've had our big pig trap over at Jimmy Houston's ranch for, I guess, a couple weeks now. Well, I dropped the pig last night and caught one pig, but only because I've been watching this one pig for at least 4 or 5 nights. And last night even, he came in, he or she, I'm not sure, I'm not positive, but Houston and I watched this pig in the trap and another pig on the outside of the trap for 15 minutes probably. And you can see that this one was never allowing the other pig to come in the trap. I was really wanting to catch both of them last night, and that was the goal, but it just didn't work out. I've been watching this one pig in the background and just keeps piddling around back there. Hasn't come in the trap yet. Looks like the elk pulled the wires off the T-post. It should also be hooked up, but them elk got to messing around with it last night, I guess, and
Yeah.
pulled the wires down. What in the world? And we've also been having some issues with Jimmy's lovely herd of elk. I never thought elk would be a problem for a pig trap, but there's a couple cows and even a small bull that have been going by there every day and trying to eat the feed out of it. And last night was the first time I'd ever actually seen an elk go in our trap. It looked like a calf, like a cow and a calf pair were there. So there's one of the pigs left. There's literally an elk in the trap right now and another elk on the outside of the trap.
They're getting fed well.
Yeah, they're gonna tear up my wires and stuff though. They spooked off both of the pigs. The calf went in there, pretty much cleaned up most of the feed. I mean, that little calf was probably in there for 30 minutes. And there's also, you can expect deer to come in those traps. There's always deer coming in and out. The crazy thing about it is it's usually bucks. I don't ever see any does go in that trap. And I would show you some videos, but I feel like it's probably best not to kiss and tell. I'm not going to show the bucks that Jimmy's got coming into that trap right now. But if I was Jimmy, I know where I would be deer hunting. Just say that. But anyways, the elk are kind of giving me some fits with the trap. You can see the wires are all hanging down and stuff, and I'm afraid one of those elk can get over there and rub on the camera post, the T-post the camera's on stuff, and mess it up. And the wires were all hanging down and dangling last night, so I went ahead and dropped the trap on that one pig and caught it. We're gonna go over there, try to clean up the wires, make sure everything's in good shape, rebait it, and I may do the baiting a little bit different so that we don't have near as many deer and elk coming in, maybe. Early, you a pig dog? You gonna be a pig dog? I don't recommend it. You're kind of small. Well, that's interesting. So, dropped the trap at 4:30 this morning, and then there was a pig in it, and he was not here when we got here, was he, Earl? We just pulled up a little bit ago. It's 8 o'clock. We've been here for a little while talking, but no pig. So this is our second pig that's been able to jump out of the big pig trap. And there's a lot of hair over here underneath this jump rail. I don't know if it'll show up on video. Maybe not. Yeah, see all the hair there. There's a little bit of blood on top. So, I don't know. Like the other night when we caught those pigs, Josh wanted to come out here and unload them in the dark. Just because they stay a little more calm and you can get them out quicker. I dropped the trap at 4:30 this morning. I didn't call it at 4:30 this morning. You want me to call you at 4:30 next time?
Sure.
Because I really don't care to get out of bed that early. But I will say this. I'm not a pig trapping expert. But from watching David Ellis, David will get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and come shoot the pigs. So he shoots all his. He doesn't haul them off. But there's probably a reason for that. And I'm not saying every pig can jump out of here. But we know for sure that at least 2 can.
Yep.
Okay, so I dropped the trap at like 4:08 a.m. And as we were saying earlier on the way out, when I was driving out, I'd talked to Josh forever, and I talked to David Ellis, called the yacht this morning and said, I need your help, man. You're the pig man. You're the expert. And Josh and David both said, we need to get there in the dark, because as soon as it gets daylight, those pigs they just get this whole instinct about them that says, I've got to get out of the sunlight. They don't like to be out in the daylight. I think they're vampires. That's what it is. They don't like to be out in the daylight. So drop the trap at 4:08. At 4:37, little piggy's laying there on the ground, sleeping, saying his prayers, whatever you want to say. But here's what happened. All right, little pig's snoozing. It's 4:37. He wakes up. It's time to go, guys. Got to get out of here. He walks up to the fence and says, down, set hut. He's gone. Let's watch that again. Ready? Down, set hut. Gone. Look at that.
What is that? Did you get poop on your chin? Poop on?
I burnt myself with a curling iron.
Trying to curl your beard?
Camera's running, and I bet you we have some pigs in here in a day or two. Well, 6:40 on the very first morning, and our big black pig's here. I think I was scrolling through some pictures through the night, and he came in. The rest of the group's not there, but when one comes, the rest will follow. But that's a pretty good sized boar hog right there. And we're getting a little bit of rain, as you can see.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Ha! Are we going to get him tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, pigs out there.
Pigs out there?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is a huge pig.
I see grass. Oh, Oh, yeah, sure enough. I see it now.
That is a huge pig.
Well, it better not be this huge pig. Well, this one's still in here. He's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Not as big as that one, though.
No. That thing was humongous. Ow.
Houston just spotted a giant pig running across the field, so there's more in the area, huh?
Yeah.
Josh is here with the trailer.
Now I'm kind of scared that one's going to sneak up right behind me.
Here, watch that sucker. We don't want him jumping out. Come on back. Oh. Got about another 1.5 feet. Hey, Houston just spotted another one that was a lot bigger than this, headed across this hayfield.
Probably 300 pounds.
I thought this was the biggest one, but
Yeah.
that one was big.
Yeah.
This one ain't little.
We might get more Jimmy's, but we got the bigger ones here. Oh my gosh.
Bear's over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared that that pig is going to sneak up behind us.
He looks a lot smaller in person than in camera to me. He look big on camera, but he ain't little. I don't know. They'll be back tonight, so I got a bucket of feed. I'm gonna rebait it, and we'll catch them tonight. Ooh, looky here, looky here. We got a trap full of pigs. After as long as I waited for these last night, I'm not gonna piddle around as long tonight. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 in there. And I think this is my big pig. There's a bunch. Let's get them. Golly. I'm not sure how many's there. 6 or 7. Awesome.
Oh, those are big ones.
Yeah, I don't see any others out here right now, though.
No. No others.
We got quite a few.
Those are nice size ones too.
You can catch the big black one. Well, we got a bunch in there, but we didn't catch the big black one. I thought he was in there, but I guess not, unless he got out. There's a pretty good size one in there. I don't know, that might be him. They're not stirred up or anything.
That's a pretty big gap there.
That's a pretty good size one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them pretty good size. We got 10 though, Houston. Yep.
Yeah. Those 2 right here are pretty good sizes. Really, Bella?
I'm just glad she's not barking. Playing follow the leader. Could have been hurt already though, Houston. That one was thinking about jumping.
Two pretty nice ones in there.
It's a good load of pigs right there in Houston.
Let's go. That might hold it. Maybe one of that.
Pretty low. Somewhere. They couldn't resist, so they're back. These are the two guys I've been after. I'd sure like that one on the left to bump up just a little bit more into the trap. They're in it, but I don't want to miss. All right, what do you say we get them? Put your heads down and eat, fellas. Well, did we get both of them? Or did we just get one? That trap's sure moving. I have to wait for the dust to settle. We should have both of them. Looks like we do. Oh yeah. 1, 2. Pretty sure they're both. Oh yeah, I see them both moving. All right. Headed to Mill Creek to get the pigs. I just got off the phone with Josh. He's on his way. These guys are pretty good size. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
All right, y'all. Camera's all good to go. Got a little bit of cell phone strength, but not a ton. Trap set, baited, safety pins are out. I think we're good to go. Now it's about 6 p.m. It took me about 45 minutes to get this trap set up by myself, and it was mostly because I forgot the adapter, the bit that goes in my cordless impact to cinch all those bolts down. Earl, get out from under the trap. I don't like that. I really wish I could have got out here a couple hours ago, because those pigs have been showing up here at about 6:30, between 6:30 and 7, I believe. So I want to get out of here. Probably not going to see pigs tonight. Might get lucky. I doubt we catch tonight. I doubt it. I don't even know that I would drop the trap unless it's just completely slapped full of pigs. All right, let's load up. Let's go. Good boy. I'll tell you what, Earl, you're about as good a dog as a man could ask for. Even with your fancy girly curly hair there. You're a good boy. All right, buddy. Good luck. Do me right. Catch some pigs. Well, hey y'all, as you can see, we dropped the trap last night on a pretty good sized group of pigs. I have no idea how many we caught. In the real world, this wouldn't have happened, but in the ideal world, it wouldn't have happened like this. But where that camera's at, it's running on cellular service, so the camera was lagging several seconds behind. And I sit and watched it for a while and I said, I'm just going to drop it and catch what we catch. I don't think we caught the whole group. I think we probably have 5 or 6 in the trap, but it was lagging several seconds behind. So when I hit the drop button, the whole trap was full of pigs. I don't know how many we caught. Now, this is not actually where we went and set the trap the other night. This is a trap that we took out on a property owner north of our Mill Creek property. I don't know, over a month ago. I went back a few weeks ago, well, a week and a half ago, and we moved that trap about 500 yards because we hadn't had a single pig stop by the trap. So we moved it down a hill into a big ag field where cows have been grazing. All the cow turds have been flipped over and rooted up and stuff. So we knew the pigs were moving through that area, and got pictures on camera, pigs on camera. The very first night, there was like 6 pigs, and then nothing for a week until last night. So got the boys woke up early this morning. Yeah. We're gonna go get some pigs out of the trap. Yeah. So for anyone that's not familiar with what we're doing, these are feral pigs. They're wild and they're a nuisance. They're a problem. They are not a game species. They're totally, horribly, terribly bad for the native species and the environment. They eat turkeys, eat turkey eggs, eat quail and quail eggs, any ground nesting bird, baby fawns, anything they can catch and destroy, they will eat. And they do millions of dollars of damage to agriculture fields and things. So the guy that's with us now is Josh. He's kind of like the David Ellis, the yacht of southern Oklahoma. he has pig traps all around, and he comes and picks these pigs up for us and takes them to a high fenced hunting ranch and sells them. So it's kind of it's basically become his job. It's a way that he can help landowners get rid of pigs and sell them to a high fence hunting ranch. People come in and hunt them, and then they can process them and take them home and eat them, or do whatever they choose to do with them. But either way, we are removing them from the ecosystem because they are not supposed to be here. A feral pig is not a good animal to have on your property. Oh, and in the videos, if you saw what looked like eyeballs in the background, those are blinking lights on all these windmills. That's not eyeballs from other pigs, but the windmills at night all have a red blinking light. So that's what you see in those videos. Well, we didn't catch any big pigs.
Nah, that's okay.
I wasn't sure how many we caught since the camera was lagging real bad. They looked bigger on the video.
Let's see this training. Can't do that, buddy. Knocking heads, dude.
Kirk, your pigs aren't very mean. They're just like little pets. All right, boys, he saved those two for y'all. Yeah. Hop in there and get them.
I don't want to turn into murder kill.
Those would be the perfect size just to throw on a grill, man.
Perfect size for your grill, at least.
I need my camera back. Get down. What's your name? Huh? Are you guarding my camera? You won't let me have it back? Keep snapping at me. Huh? I want my camera back.
Just go in.
Let me have it. I got it. All right, traps reset. We are rebaited, and hopefully the rest of that group shows up in a day or two. And you know, ideally we would want to drop that trap when we have the whole sounder in there. And when I hit drop on the trap on the app last night, the trap was full of pigs. So we caught 5. I think there was probably 8 in there. There's a couple things. So on that, with the wire that drops, you know, runs in from the camera to drop that, you'll see a little bitty light on there. And I promise you, I think a pig looked up and saw that light and went bolted out. So I may need to tape that little plug-in up so it doesn't light up. And the camera was just lagging really bad. As you can see on the screen recording from my phone, when I hit drop, we were lagging 4 or 5 seconds in between updates. So not the ideal situation, but still happy landowner, happy Josh he gets to go sell those pigs. I just let him take them and he goes and sells them.
He gets to go get money.
Yeah, he's going to sell them. He makes a profit off of it, and I'm happy we got to catch some pigs in the big pig trap. So maybe we'll catch some more in a few days. Y'all, he was not joking. The pigs are wearing this field out. So the amount of hog damage in this field is unreal. I mean, look at how deep they're rooting all this stuff up. And basically what they're doing right now is they're coming in here and they're rooting up all the roots and the grubs from, you know, just a few inches under the soil. But the Bermuda grass roots are like a huge attractant for these pigs in our area, and they will just devastate a field. Well, the problem is when you have a nice, pretty clean field that's nice and smooth and level, the pigs come in here, root it all up like this, and then the grass grows back. And then trying to drive a tractor across the field like this, if you're going to cut hay or brush hog or do anything, this is very rough. What are your thoughts, Earl? Them horses gonna mess up our pig trap? Probably, aren't they? They're gonna be a headache. How about that? First night drop. Pull up, pull up, pull up. There goes the horses. Well, all right, go ahead. Just got to get over. Man, we got a bunch. And we missed one. You guys saw one was headed across the field. He was just hanging out beside the trap. So that probably means we've got a hot sow in here. There's a bunch of pigs in there though. Apparently they grow them all red down here. Come on back, Josh. Come on back. Okay. Three or four? Well, I wasn't sure how many we had and wasn't sure if they were all in there. There was too dadgum many, so I just dropped it.
They don't down me with guns.
Yeah, you definitely did do that. got them all counted, right? How many are there? 17? That what you count? Did you say you counted 17?
I didn't figure to catch them the first time.
Me neither. Usually don't catch them the first night. Well, we're gonna get this thing reset, ready to go. And Carl said we missed 4. There were 4 pigs here this morning, and we caught 17 hogs. That's a new record for sure. 17 hogs in a 12-foot big pig trap, circle drop trap. That's a success. 17 pigs. The destruction and the damage they've caused around here, ridiculous. But we're gonna get this thing reset, rebaited, and maybe we'll catch those other 4 tonight. All right, rebaited, no safety pins are in, cables are off. We should be good to go. Golly, that's a lot of pigs.